Hey guys, it's Jose and I'm back for another BTS update video. I'm fine. I'm totally not, hurt that I'm not in Korea or that I wasn't in Korea celebrating with ARMY. Witnessing Jin's powerful vocals, visuals, love. Of course, I'm very happy for ARMY over there in Korea. Very, very much so.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop you fucking lying.
Okay, hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. It's just here to recap. I'm just here to recap what happened today during Jin's Festa event, which was divided in two sessions. The first one being the meet and greet, which included a hug with Jin, and then the second session being almost like a mini concert, if you will, almost like a mini muster like BTS have done in the past, where Jin performed, played games, interacted with the audience, talked with the audience. So I'm here to discuss everything that happened. But before that, guys, make sure to click that like button and subscribe. That is the easiest way to support the channel. But if you want to support a little more, support me monetarily, help me keep going on this content creator path, I do have a Patreon page. The link is in the description below. You get exclusive content, more stuff, including my reaction to Jin's live Festa, which will be posted there. So if you want to get all those goodies, make sure to check my Patreon link in the description below. Thank you so much, guys, if you're able to support in that way. So the first session was the meet and greet, but I'm gonna save that towards the end, guys, because something happened, and I think you know. If you don't know, then you're gonna know, because I'm gonna let you know. But something happened that is so disappointing. Not that Jin did anything or anything like that. It's actually an ARMY, like a fan, that did it. And I would say that 99% of it was pleasant. He was hugging ARMY and he looked so happy doing it. It was just a moment that kind of like put a little damper on it. And yeah. More on that a little bit later. So the second session, which was the message from Jin live, only on Weverse for ARMY membership holders, and it was like super cool. I mean, the stage, let's talk about the stage. They went all out for Jin. Deservedly so. He deserves it. Hotel themed, astronaut themed, galaxy themed. It was so beautiful. It just screamed Jin. Once the event started, Jin came out riding a bicycle, which we all know was to perform the astronaut, just like in the music video, and he killed it. Of course, we all know this. Remember, he said in the live, if you didn't know, he held a Weverse live as soon as he got discharged, and he even said, like, I don't know about my voice, I haven't sang in like a year and a half, I need to train, I need to practice. This boy came out and belted it out like he wasn't out for that much time. Like, it's kind of like, okay, boo, you tried it because you sound great. And then there were like games, or I guess you call them missions. That's what they were being called. And he played with ARMY, discussed with ARMY, talked with ARMY. It was super fun. At one point, he danced Jungkook 7. He did like the 7 challenge, if you will, and he killed it, of course. Then in the middle, he performed Super Tuna, which, by the way, you guys, there is an extended version because he performed the extended version of Super Tuna, which we had no idea about. Like, what? Like, that was a pleasant surprise. Like, hey, there's an extra part to this song, and he performed it. 그때 마침 잡힌 내게 형형나는 배로 가요. Let's go! He even had a live Eat Jin moment. As we all know, that's what he does on Weverse Live. He would do that a long time ago. He started with that. Actually, even like before like doing the live streams, he would post about it. He would post pictures of him cooking and then eating what he cooked. Of course, it wouldn't be Jin if he didn't do his signature kiss. And last but not least, he performed Moon. He killed it, that high note. And if you really think about it, this is the first Moon performance with an audience. Because the only time he ever performed this was with, I believe there was Bang the Live, if I'm not mistaken. And that was like when it was all virtual during the pandemic. Overall, this event was just so much love, celebrating BTS's 11th anniversary. But it was like on top of that, celebrating that Jin is back and Jin is having a little mini concert for himself and armies. And it's just so much love. Okay, now let's talk about the meet and greet, the hugging event with Jin. He even wore a sign that said "hug me," which I thought was like cute and also silly and like extra of him to do, but that is Jin. That screams Jin. That is him. Like I stated, it all was going really well. And then at one point, granted, there's two moments that are being talked about a lot. One of them, both of them being, some people are saying that the ladies who did this kissed Jin. One of them, I think you can I'm not gonna talk about too much because you could tell that she was actually trying to whisper something in his ear, not necessarily kiss him. Now, I don't know if he was comfortable with that, but let's move on from that one. There's one who's I'm not gonna share the video, there's no need for it. You only need to see the photo, and I'm only sharing it for like some seconds. You clearly can see that he is uncomfortable. Her lips are on his neck. Listen, because I know some people will be like, oh, you're just jealous, Jose. You wish you were there. And I was like, sure, I wish I was there. But that doesn't mean that it's because I wanted to do that. I don't care. That's invasion of privacy. Some even would consider that assault because it's not consensual. It's completely going out of line and doing something extra, something very intimate. And like I said, you can clearly see in his face, like he is uncomfortable. If he wanted a kissing event, he would be holding a kissing event. No, he held a hugging event. The only other option was a handshake or a high five, if you will. That's it. I think I can speak for a lot of us armies that we're like so disappointed because this might ruin future events. Not to say that this was ever going to happen again as a sure thing. I don't know that. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows if in the future BTS will do this ever again or any of the members. Nobody knows that. But if there was such a thing, that they might reconsider now, because it's like, well, this one person ruined it because it made the artist uncomfortable and they totally went out of line and did something that was uncalled for, invasive, and just wrong. People are reporting, and I'm doing so as well. If you want to, go ahead and do it as well. You guys remember they won a raffle to do this, so it's easy for bighit to look up their information and blacklist them, ban them from doing any events like this, attending events. And it's so crazy because he fought for this. People were saying no to him. The agency was telling him no, and then they finally agreed to it. And I believe it went from like 50 people to, and it was 1,000. They finally settled with 1,000 people because he fought for this. And I just hope it didn't ruin it for him. I really do. I mean, he's better than me, because in that moment, I don't know what I would have done. I'd be like, but I get it. I mean, he's just so in the moment that he was like, I can't tell the other people no just because of this one person. But who knows behind the scenes, he was like, what the hell? Like, once he like processed it or thought about it and was probably thinking like, what the hell was that? Like, why did she do this? Like, why? If you really think about it, like, why? Like, girl, come on. It's just crazy. But yeah, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I love you, Army. And until the next one, adios.